trades. All right. So just for the tape, we analyzed all the pairs based on the H1 13 positioning, and then to see if everything else was in conformance. Looks like all the yen pairs were the trades to take, and they're all positive. I took a gold, and I have no luck with gold, I tell you. This is always comes and bites me in the butt. But everything else, like Swiss yen is up 28, pound yen is up 35, 34, CAD yen is 13, Euro yen is 10, 11, NZD yen is up 4, and USD yen is up 3. So let's see where they go. Of all these yen pairs, NZD yen is the weakest right now, because it hasn't turned red. Everything else is a red bar.
New Zealand yen should be flying down the tracks.
Yeah, but it's not. And now that I've entered the trade, it's going to be slow as molasses. These two, NZD and the USD, are the strongest currencies next to the yen. That's why they're slow. Everything else is pretty good.
The New Zealand yen down to the weekly pivot has another 50 pips to go.
Yeah.
My platform is frozen. I can't. It won't let me take a trade.
Is it frozen, or you got too many trades on?
No, it's frozen.
Okay. All right, I'm just setting my profit targets. Basically, the next pivot, because it's already at the pivot, so I put the next pivot. This one.
Okay, you took the trade.
The monthly pivot. This one. The weekly pivot. And this one. Also, it's the previous week low. Okay, let's see how these pan out. I'm going to get out of gold. I never have any luck with gold. I'm going to bother. Okay, so 6 trades on. I'm up 60, 70, 80, 90 pips. And all except the Swiss yen were the trades I took as we were talking.
Okay. 32, 34, 50, 55, 56, 61.
I need to quit trading gold. I never have luck with it. All right. And just for posterity, the NZD and the dollar are holding their strengths. That's why they're not moving at all on the yen pairs.
The NZD and the what?
And the dollar. Next to the yen, those are the two strongest currencies.
Well, the NZD yen is right at a round number there at 85 even.
Yeah.
And it's kind of thrown it back off of that. So, but based on the day and the 4 hour, it should break it.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
They're all kind of retreating, like the pound yen just retreated 10 pips.
Yeah.
Yeah, the H4 stochastic is not doing too good. So I'm going to get out of that.
Yeah.
Out with 20 pips there. This one is still good. This one's still good. this is still fighting. The H4 is still fighting. This one is good. And this one is good. Okay. All right, let's go. Come on, come on. Yeah, pound is gaining strength again.
Right. God almighty tonight.
Put this on for 1 minute just in case he decides to give me another entry. Oh, he probably entered somewhere here and got a somewhere here. Got 30 pips. But then it retreated and only got 20 out of it. All right, getting it out of the Swiss yen also. Looks like the yen is retreating.
Top of the hour is looming.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. They're all negative now. Still got 5 minutes to go. Why? So I got 30 pips out of these two. These two should do well, and these two are still deciding what to do.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting to see if the Swiss yen and the pound yen will turn around. Make it all one. All right. So everything is at a single lot. All right, pound yen is giving another entry short.
Good.
Uh, 5 minute hasn't turned around yet. Okay. That was too early. Itchy fingers.
Well, it's bouncing off a round number, so it might go.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Okay.
In for a penny, in for a pound. All right, Swiss yen is also signaling a short, but we'll wait for this to come down a little bit. Just waiting for this. Oh, it already moved the 3 ball, so hopefully it'll go.
course not. Oh, bloody hell. Come on, come on, keep going. South, not up. Just retrace 11 pips. All right, getting it out. It's not steady. All right, CAD yen seems to be moving down. Euro yen is thinking about it. Why don't I have the Aussie yen here? Aussie yen. Come on. Aussie yen. CAD yen seems to be the star.
Hey, excuse me for a minute.
Sure. It's 8 o'clock, so now or never, guys. Come on. Oh, the yen seems to be moving. Still undecided. Okay. All right, going to go short on the Aussie yen. So target on that one. This one, the next support. I don't know what's going on. There's nothing moving. I mean, these are the yen pairs, right? So you wouldn't think they would be waiting for the dollar news. But they are. Okay. The 3 ball moved over on the CAD yen. So hopefully this will develop some momentum. Let's see if the Aussie yen does the same thing. New Zealand yen also moved over. Euro yen also. Well, Euro yen has moved over. So we're on the 5 minute. Let's see. Pound yen seems to be signaling another short.
Pound yen.
Yeah. The 5 minute has turned bearish again.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll be adding on there.
So take a short. Put a target on this. Next support. Back on the 5. Let's see what it does. Hopefully the yellow ball will move over. Aussie yen is doing good, 6 pips. USD yen has moved, as has the NZD yen. Euro yen is moving now.
Euro yen add on. Oh, not enough. Okay.
Okay, Swiss yen is getting ready. Just need this to flip over to below 50.
Wow, the CAD yen is moving, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. CAD yen, Euro yen, and
Yeah.
all of these. Now the pound yen is moving also. All right, here we go. Swiss yen.
I managed to get another trade on the euro yen after all.
Okay.
Bit late, but we'll take it.
You notice I'm following all of these on the 5 minute chart,
Yeah.
because when the 5 minute turns over, I want to get out of the trades.
All right.
So I'm up 35, 40, 45, 53, 58, 58 pips, 24, 36, 40, 48. Yeah, about 53 pips. Minus 2, 51 pips. On Swiss yen, stop dawdling. Looks like the pound yen moved the 3 ball and then retracted. It's like a range trade right now. Everything is within these bars. All right, this Swiss yen again, 5 minute is acting up, so I'm getting out.
This is what the Swiss yen did yesterday, and then it took off to the downside shortly after we finished up yesterday.
Yeah,
It really took off. I think I got about 40 pips out of it.
you look at the 1 hour. It was a trade right at the beginning of the day. And it's up 60 pips since then.
Okay.
But, you know, we get in over here, we just had to suffer through all this before it gave us the money. And now it's dawdling again.
Starting because there's news at the bottom of the hour, that's why.
Well, why should that affect the yen?
Because it impacts the dollar, and if it impacts the dollar, it impacts the US yen, and if the US yen is impacted, all the other yen pairs are impacted.
Yeah. Basically, before 8:30, we're not going to get anything then.
Well, if the US dollar, if the powers that be, in terms of market makers and all that, if they're already aware of what the news is going to be, then they're already trading it.
Right.
The big institutions, particularly, right? In which case, the market makers might just step aside and let the institutions just have their way.
Right.
So, anytime I see something like this going on, it's usually a sign that it's going to continue. It's often a sign that it's going to continue, not usually. That's Bank of England.
Look at that, it came back. All right, I'm just going to stay in. I'm going to put my stop loss above this. And put a target on this. With this one.
Right, am I still in the Aussie? And hold on.
And this one is now following the 4 hour. Okay, that's fine. It's longevity.
Okay.
Yep, very quiet there, Santiago. You're not talking to us anymore.
You might be on a work call.
Oh yeah. Well, he's at home now.
Oh, Doesn't he work from home anymore then, no?
No, they're not allowed to work from home. American bosses say you gotta be at work. You cannot be working from home, regardless of what the productivity was. It's a control thing.
Who's he working with? FedEx?
AT&T.
Oh, AT&T. AT&T, all right.
Here I'm talking about a lot of switches, so he's doing a lot of hardware support.
Okay.
But he's on mute right now, so he must be talking to somebody else.
Okay, all right.
All right, I'm gonna move my stop loss on the Canadian to break even. Don't want to lose anything.
Yeah. I think in the break of closing it actually.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
here things are turning around here now before the news, so I'm closing everything.
Okay.
Canadian 13 pound yen is after coming back against me.
Yeah.
I have first trade on the euro yen for 8, pound yen for 7. I'm going to leave some of these. I have add-ons on the pound yen. I'm just going to leave them up.
Yeah. I'm leaving the euro yen and the Canadian on. I'll close everything else.
Closing the Aussie yen. I'm definitely closing the US yen. I got 5 on that.
Why aren't you closing my
Huh?
Swiss yen?
I have the Swiss yen still left open. And I have 2 trades left on the pound yen, and they're both against me now. Now, overall, don't get me wrong, I'm well up on the day. But
All right. I'm just going to close everything down and just wait for the news.
yeah, good idea.
So I don't know how much I got. Let's see.
Yeah.
Save as report. Your today's date. 5/11/23. Bring up my spreadsheet. Get the daily output.
Excuse me. Oh. Wow, gold turned around and came way back down. It's dropped back 30 pips already.
Yeah.
Made it tonight. Yeah.
I just have no luck trading gold, you know.
I just got taken out for 25 on the loss on the pound yen pair I left on.
Okay.
It might stop loss is a bit close, but nonetheless, it's done now. I do believe that this ought to go back down again, but you just don't know. Prior to this news, anything can happen when it's US news and it's red factory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's my spreadsheet?
Oh.
Ah,
Jesus, gold just tanked. Oh my God. It's just tanked 60 pips since I spoke to you.
yeah, I don't know what they're
Oh,
reading. I don't know what they're doing.
God almighty.
There we go. All right, one lot trades.
The USN took off to the moon. That jumped 60 pips. Laddie.
What do you mean took off?
Went north, the USN. By God, that means it's going to come straight back down when the news goes off.
All the yen pairs are retreating. Look at that. The good thing got out.
Yeah, I have no trades on now. If it's doing this 10 minutes before the news comes out, wow.
Look at that. Swiss yen didn't move at all.
Look at this, look at the pound yen. It shot back up
Yeah.
80 pips, and now it's back down half of that again.
Same thing with the euro yen. In fact, all of them shot up then came down.
Time to leave it alone now until after the news. You're at Russian roulette. I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'm going off for a few minutes, get some fresh air.
Okay. All right, the last man standing. Then news is just the PPI.
Okay. So we know how much time left for the news, 6 minutes, 34 seconds. Five more minutes. News in 5 minutes. It's the PPI numbers, producer price index. So it'll be manufacturing related. And right now, some expect 15-minute is turning up on this one. 15 minutes undecided. Yeah, the 15-minute is undecided. Undecided, bullish, bullish, undecided. So it's all over the place. Wonder what caused the yen to spike like that. You're up 60 pips, or let's say 50 pips. You're taking a lot of profits, not get greedy and go home, right? 50 pips, single lot is $3,500. Doing a good haul for the day. I mean 50 plus 30, 80 pips. Even that 30 waited too long on the pound yen, because it was up 30 pips, they only got 20 out of it, and the Swiss yen was up 25 to 30 pips, and we only got 10 out of that. So instead of getting 60, we only got 30. Decision making is poor. What we're looking at here, let's say on the CAD yen, is that a 15-minute chart peaked. And you can see the 15-minute was peaking or troughing. And then we had a bearish 5-minute peak, and you can see 5-minute. So this is in opposite directions. No conformance on the direction. Similarly, here we have a 5-minute peak, nothing on the 15. Same thing here, same thing here, same thing here. And here we have a 5-minute peak in the bullish turn, and now it's getting out of sync. So what is this one showing us? They're all undecided. It's just this one here, still showing a bullish peak. So we just waited to see if we get any kind of conformance, so we can take a trade. And these are all 1-minute charts.
Okay, well, we'll find out in the next minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all teasing us to go short.
Sorry?
They're all teasing us to go short. Short there, short there, short there. There. The news can turn everything around.
Okay, the news has gone off.
Yeah.
Where's the US yen? Come on, platform.
So CAD yen short.
CAD yen short, US yen short. My platform
US
is
yen
frozen.
short. Swiss yen short.
My platform is frozen.
Short, short.
Why does this happen? There we go. Got in on the CAD yen eventually. Euro yen? No.
Yeah, I took the Swiss yen, Euro yen, CAD yen, pound
Okay.
yen,
Aussie.
and USD yen. Aussie yen has not given me a signal yet.
Pound yen is flying down the tracks.
Only up 2 pips for me. 5 pips, 4 pips. It just keeps going up and down.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, New Zealand and yen and Aussie yen have not signaled to short yet. So why is this hesitating here?
Euro yen on the 15. Hold on. Euro yen 146.10 is the target. What was the news? Anybody pick up on it?
Okay.
US yen. Man, that US yen really shot down. 133.
News. Producer price index year on year 2.3 versus 2.4. Month on month is the same 0.2, so not much change.
Okay.
And month on month April is 0.2 versus 0.3.
The CAD yen. What about the Swiss yen? Is that, are you in the Swiss yen?
It's just the US yen is not giving me anything. Everything else is positive. Oh, missed the Aussie yen short.
Aussie having a real hard time breaking the trend line on the 4 hour.
Yeah. Everything is reversing right now again. On. Something's wrong with the market.
There's always wrong with the market. Okay.
I mean, I got CAD yen, pound yen, euro yen, Aussie yen, Swiss yen, and all of them the weakest currencies.
Yeah.
And then none of them are moving south. Well, pound yen is, but the rest are just
What is the pound US doing right now?
obvious. Yes.
It's nothing.
Pound US is also signaling a short.
Yeah.
But you can see the 5 minute is not ready. Go back to my NCDN. NCDN is giving a why are you on Canyon? I click on NCDN and it gives me Canyon. There we go. All right. The heck. NZDN is what I want, not EuroCAD. All right, I'm going to show it on NZDN.
5. Which is your NZD and which one pointed out?
This one. I'm suffering through all of these right now.
You're looking at that on the which time frame on the NZD?
1 minute.
Okay.
Either the 15 minute is not below the 50. And that's what's causing the issue. That hasn't cycled over yet. Everything else is cycled over.
Well, it may go, or it may be an inverse head and shoulders on the 5 minutes.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, it's flipping between negative, I mean, the pink candle and the blue candle. So
Right. Okay.
undecided. And look at this. Swiss yen went the other way.
Excuse me, back in a sec.
If 5 minute is troubling, and that green bar appears, that's a bullish turnaround. So not going to stick around in that trade. Aussie yen also is not behaving. Yen has turned around. So none of these are holding a pattern out and all. I have to wait for the market to give a clear signal. Yen. Sure. 15 is not ready. Okay. Anything else out today? No more news till tomorrow. So what is going on? Okay, 1 minute. Cycle down. 5 minute is not ready. 15 is not ready. Now the 15 is out of sync, which means the 5 got above the 20, but the 13 is still below here. You there, John?
Yeah.
Okay. This is basically what I've been thinking about playing.
Well, what?
This is basically what I've been thinking about doing. Let's go to the pound dollar. On the 1 minute chart, right? Get a ball and I get a peak on the 15. And then I get red bars. So my entry is right here. Somewhere in here. Let's say
On the 1 minute chart.
Yeah. So this is 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Yeah. So anywhere in here is my entry. And my stop loss is here. Okay. And then I say, what is my 15 doing? My 15 is steady to here and then starts to change over here. right? And that's my exit. And that's 40 pips. Now, there are add-ons. There's an add-on here, and an add-on here.
But what was your target when you set out?
I don't set a target. I look at my 15 to see, you know, how the 15 stochastic is behaving. This is my swing.
What was the duration of that trade?
From, let's say if my entry was here, that was my entry. That duration was 94 minutes.
An hour and a half. All right.
Yeah.
If you look at your the bottom of your chart where you marked your entry,
Yeah, right there.
next one to the right there.
Yeah.
That's when the red line disappeared above the 15.
I mean, yeah. It came below the 50, right?
Came below the 50, right?
Right. So that's an ideal entry.
Just a moment, please. Just a moment.
Yeah. Mhm.
So put your stop in now.
Yeah, the stop is still there.
Yeah. What's the how many pips of a stop is that?
That's a 9 pip stop, 9.5 pips.
Right.
So if you're going 3 to 1, then you're going for 27 pips,
Or
right?
if you're going 2 to 1, you go for 20.
2 to 1, you're going for 20. Yeah.
Or what an awful lot of people do is 2.5 to 1.
Yeah. So 2.5 to 1 will be somewhere in here. So let's say over here when it starts to change.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
That way then they're managing their accounts. They're not taking add-ons.
Correct.
On prop firms I'm talking about now.
Correct.
There goes your New Zealand yen, I think, and I'm adding to the pound yen if I can. Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
Raj, I just saw the thing in front of me here.
New Zealand yen, Aussie yen. And then to the pound yen. Pound yen. Yeah. Pound yen. Okay. So that's basically what I think.
I like that big time. I don't have exactly the same colors on my
It's okay. I mean, I'm still
playing around with it.
Yeah.
You're still playing around with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So like here's an entry here, long, right? Where the 15 goes above the 50. So you say, okay, is this my entry? And you say, no, my entry is over here, right? When everything crosses.
Right.
Now the 5 minute is not ready, so that's not an entry.
That's not an entry. That's what I was just going to ask you, right?
Yeah,
I have you
the
now.
entry
I'm
is
with you
here.
now. I'm with you now. I'm with you
Right.
now. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's my entry. That's my stop right there.
Yeah.
And that's a 10 pip stop.
Yeah.
That's a 1 to 2, or because my 15 changes in here, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right there. So that's a 1 to 1. Then I get back in long over here, right?
Yeah.
And that's a
All right.
7 pips, 8 pip stop, 15 pips. So that's 9 plus 15, 24 pips. I'm done.
Yeah. You're right.
Now, here, basically with a 3 ball, you're looking for a short. And if you continue trading, here's the short right there.
Yeah.
Your stop is it's way out there. So this is a 19 pip stop. And it comes, takes you out, but you're out over here.
Yeah.
You're not going to sit around and take that
yeah.
loss, right? So 3 pip loss. And if you're trading long still, your entry is here, right there. And your stop is here. 6 pip stop loss. and your exit is somewhere in here.
Okay.
That's 1-to-1, right?
Yeah.
Then you're back in over here. And that's a 8-pip stop loss. And 22-pip trade. So 28 minus 8, 25. So 25 plus 20, 50 pips. If you're not trading all that, then you
Okay,
come to
all
the
right.
US session and here's your short.
Okay. All right.
Somewhere in here.
Okay. Can I get you big time, right? I get you big time. I mean, big time. All right. But can I just say to you, please, that you're trading much larger lot sizes, yeah? 20, 30, 40 pips a trade.
Yeah, that's why I want to keep my stop losses small.
Yeah, but my question is to you, is it not better to trade like this when those lot sizes are so big and take the pips as you've outlined them right now and accumulate pips over the course of, let's say, 2 or 3 hours, whilst you're at the computer, and you could take a break, go off, get some more sleep, come back, go to the US session and pick up another few pips.
Right. I wouldn't be trading this normally. That's it.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, like yesterday, Santiago mentioned that he picked up 290 pips in the day, right?
Yeah.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant, right?
Right.
But I would much rather hear that I made $29 today than to hear that I made 290 pips if I'm trading on a Shagan demo account.
Again, slot size, right? He's trading 0.6.
Okay. It's just the principle of what I'm talking about.
Right.
Okay. Because I think, and this is where I'm coming from, I think now, especially now that you pointed out what you've got here, right? That we're now at the stage where we're almost there. We're almost there, right? There's a silver lining on the cloud, okay?
Yeah.
And not to be going for 100 pips or 50 pips or 80 pips or whatever, right? Like, I'm so guilty of. I don't know about you, but I am.
Oh yeah, I mean that's why I lose money.
Yeah, and then
So see, yesterday I was at 197, right? Almost back to break even.
Yeah.
And today I just went all over the freaking place and lost everything.
Yeah. Welcome to the club. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I shouldn't be doing that. I know I shouldn't be doing that, but it's compulsive nature.
Yeah. Well, the only way to come out of doing that is to concentrate on 1 or 2 pairs, right?
Correct.
You can't do it. I used to be able to do it, like watching 20 pairs at a time and God knows what else. That's brilliant on a demo account, but it doesn't. There's no consequences on a demo account, right?
Right.
And it's a case of going live and getting to the point where you can actually go live with complete and utter confidence. In order to do that, trading with larger lot sizes and trading like what you're talking about and describing right here and right now.
Right.
You when you trade a prop firm account, you trade it on they give you, like, you have to trade for a minimum of 5 days, and you've got, I don't know, 4 weeks to make your profit target. All right.
Yeah. The way I'm trading, I can make this in 5 days.
No, but wait, hold on, right?
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Well,
I know you can make it in 5 days, and so can I, but that's not the issue. The issue is, what's the rush? That's what the issue is.
no
What's
rush. No rush.
But I'm in a hurry.
Yeah.
I'm trading like
the only rush is to get to the live account and make your money, right? That's the only rush.
That's where you're going to fall down.
Correct.
All right. That's where you're going to fall down. And me.
Yeah.
When I say you, I mean the universal you, right?
Right.
It's where I'm falling down. It's where I've been falling down for years, right? It's where I've, incurred some serious losses along the way. Okay.
Yeah.
Rushing it, and there's no need for it.
No.
There's no need for it. So.
No.
Right now, this minute, I am up $6,000 on my account that I'm trading. This pound yen is up 40 pips, and total of 51, right?
So what are you holding on to it for?
Because I like holding on.
Yeah,
I wanted to reach my profit target.
that's the problem.
So,
That's the problem right there.
I'm closing the first trade for 46 pips, right?
Yeah.
Now that leaves the second trade on, right?
Yeah. And
And
then you can put a break even later on.
that's what I'm going to do, right? This second trade shouldn't even be there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to close out all my orders. I don't need to be sitting here.
This is like I've got the US yen 4 pips, right?
Yeah.
Closed. Euro yen 13 pips closed.
Closed.
Aussie yen 16
Right.
pips closed, right?
Yeah.
Swiss yen 3 pips closed.
Yeah.
Pound yen. I'm going to leave the pound yen there, right? It's up
Right.
10, right? Bottom line. What are you talking about? Okay, you're talking about nothing because it's a demo account. But bottom line is there's 10,696 euros in
The
profit,
bank.
in made, bagged, taken off the table. Thank you.
Correct.
In a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now this is great. The market is moving. Blah 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 blah. But what about the days when it's not?
Right.
Okay, because they're the days that you lose the money, right?
Right. So let's pick a day when the market wasn't moving. Right.
You
So,
just come back to that 1 minute trick that you have there, right?
so
And if you
like
go back to it, if you go back 2 or 3 years ago, when I said to you in Santiago over and over and over again, if we can successfully find a way to trade the 1 minute, right?
Yeah.
We're in the pound seats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is why I'm going to concentrate just on the pound dollar. I've been saying it, but I've failed to.
So have I. And I've heard you saying it.
Yeah.
And I've said it, right? Many's a time. Way too often, right?
I don't need any dashboard. I don't need strength meter. I don't need anything.
No.
All I need is my 1 minute chart telling me which direction to go to.
Kurt,
Now,
thank you very much. Yeah.
I can do a long-term projection on it by looking at the 4 hour and say, okay,
See, but there
where's
you
the
go
4 hour
again,
going?
right? There you go again, right?
Yeah.
The 4 hour, we're coming up to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, London time, all right?
Mhm.
I'm not saying moves are over, but anything of significance is already done. Look at the pound yen today, right?
Mhm.
It has already traveled 100 and best part of 130 pips, all right? What's its daily moving average? 130 is the 30-day, whatever, right?
It's 100 some pips, yeah.
It's coming to the 127 extension from yesterday,
Right.
you know, this thing could go down for another 150 pips, but one thing I will guarantee you, that no matter how far it goes down from here today, it'll still come back up at some stage.
Correct.
Okay, now that could be later on tonight or it could be tomorrow.
Right.
But it will come back up for sure.
Right.
There's always a retracement.
Right.
So right now, I'm not doing any sweating on trades. I'm not stressed out. My emotions aren't wearing me out. You know, hold on, I've $10,700 and another 1,300. I mean, I should be closing this now because I've closed the account. I have no trades open and I have 12,081 pounds, right?
Mhm.
Which is about $13,000.
Right.
Made and in the bank. And now what are we talking about? Like, what time are we meeting up next week in Maryland, you know?
Yeah.
You know, this kind of stuff.
Right.
Rita came in. Are you still recording?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You want me to stop?
Just for a moment, yeah, if you want to, yeah, if you can.
Nah, we're done trading. So
Okay, all right. Cut the recording, so I'm